When I joined FlexTrade, it was 50, I was the 55th employee, I think, and today that company is around 600 employees, and I was there for that whole exponential growth. And I worked directly with the CEO. So I'm very grateful. I run my business from what I learned over those 10 years. Every state's going to regulate this differently. That also breeds opportunity. Anytime you have a foggy roadmap ahead, that means that it's going to be harder for everybody to get to the end goal. And I think that's an amazing opportunity. And that's the reason why I jumped into this. The parallel for me is, I grew up, I got my first job on Wall Street at a buy-side firm. And when I wanted to do a trade, I picked up the phone and I called the broker. Then they said, you can't do that no more. We're going to introduce FIX, the protocol, and everything has to be electronic. Then they said you had to get best execution and prove best execution. Then we introduced algos. And through all those transitions, as each one of those things happened, we had more regulation and more oversight, FINRA, SEC. And when I looked at cannabis, I look at it the same way. As this thing continues to grow, there'll be more regulation, more compliance, more rules, and what better place to be than sitting right in the middle of it all in the lab. We're a pure compliance play, right? We're in a market of ancillary. We are not in the supply chain. We are not selling the product. We're not growing the product. We are purely testing it, ensuring safe cannabis to the mass users. That's our play. We have full banking. It's a space that has pretty big barriers to entry because it's a very specialized skill to be able to create methodologies that provide standardized testing results, which is a big deal. No one's doing it. We have this advantage of coming in the second inning. We learn from the first wave of labs, their mistakes, and we're fixing those mistakes in our entry, which has really given us a really good opportunity to do something special, something really fast.